switch.
So the Clippers win the tip. Well, Grant, we've got two savvy veteran teams on the court, so you don't expect a lot of mistakes or sloppy play tonight.
Yeah, definitely a lot of experience on the floor, so teams will play the right way. These guys know exactly what they're doing.
Anthony Davis, first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for LA. At the line for two.
41% back in that 21 season. That led the NBA. So they got a nice collection of shooters on this Clippers team, and it helps when you have Paul George and Kawhi Leonard play to create great shooting opportunities. So lots of guys that can hurt you from deep.
And there's the lob, tipped. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
Los Angeles basketball.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
And James and his court awareness is just so extra special. So whenever a guy has a clean look, they're going to get the ball.
Leonard passes to George. It's good, and the assist that time from Leonard.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
MP outside. About a minute played here so far in the first. Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over. Driving inside. Here's Davis. It's deflected. And now just over a minute played here in the first. 14 feet away. No good off the glass. MP against George. Walker. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Nice feed from MP.
And the Clippers have possession. Leonard outside. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Excellent D there from Davis. Now here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Ilyasova with the bucket.
That's a good example of the scoring mentality that Ilyasova has. When the ball comes to him, the first thing he checks is if he can get a shot up.
Leonard passes to Jackson. Another shot. And it's MP with a rebound.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5 in that rim shrinking.
And the ball out of play. The Clippers. The Clippers have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Zubac with a screen on MP. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Davis. And again, no good by the Clippers.
His touch from mid-range, and that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Screen by James. MP with it. Guarded now by George. Here's MP. To the middle. Clock at 6. George with a steal. To the inside. Here's Powell. So it'll be 2 free throws.
Anthony Davis, second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for LA, Norman Powell. 2 shots.
Good on the second one. As for the Lakers, you think this is the last team LeBron plays for?
You know, B.A., he certainly wants to play with his son. We know that. Now, whether that's in the purple and gold, only time will tell. It would definitely be fun to see them both with this storied franchise.
It's amazing athletically what LeBron is still able to do, exploding off the floor that time.
Jackson outside. Gets the three ball to go.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Bryant a screen on Jackson. MP with it. He's picked up by Zubac. MP way outside. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. MP's got 5 now.
Even though he doesn't rub it in your face, MP loves a good three-point duel.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. He goes up, and MP throws it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
The Clippers. Poke loose. Into the lane. And MP throws it down hard.
Anybody else feeling a bit dizzy? Wow, what a move by MP.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Pass to Jackson. They need this. The Lakers with a rebound. Last time they met in Los Angeles.
The last time out, they barely captured a win against this team. It was an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did, and a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
Puts it up from 12. Zubac passes to Leonard. George outside. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Walker. And misses it off the right side of the rim. MP outside. James finds MP. Picked by Ilyasova. Jacks up a 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists now tonight.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
For 3, George. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
Well, that three-pointer's got to fire up George and the entire team.
MP against Jackson. Pass to Ilyasova. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker.
Tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Powell outside. Zubac with a screen on Walker. Now here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
I love the patience, the tactical mindset of Leonard. He's so good at picking his spots, especially on the pick and roll.
Here's the screen by Bryant. MP, the pass to Bryant. Back to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Here's Jackson. Oh, and Bryant with a block.
And Bryant not holding back that time. This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
MP against Jackson. Pass to Ilyasova. It's not going to go for him, and the Clippers will come the other way. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the confidence to get that win.
The Clippers making a switch here. Morris is checked in, and the Lakers also making a switch. Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for Walker. And he hits it and gets hacked.
That's not a foul! Are you kidding me?
Fouled, and he still found the bucket.
Batum's checked in for the Clippers. And the Lakers also making a change. Reeves is checked in for Ilyasova. Jackson outside. It's stolen by MP.
And taking it all the way. Look at MP, the steal and the score.
And here are the Clippers now. Down by 12. Jackson, the pass to Morris. Back to Jackson. Pass to George. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Jackson, the pass to George. Batum with a screen on MP. Takes the 3. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter. And the standout skill of Paul George is the fact that on both ends of the court, he's going to affect the outcome of the game.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with the detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Inside, here's Powell. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. And George is the kind of versatile player that every team is looking for, Brent.
At BA, with all of that experience, he's able to switch on so many different guys, and he understands what it is they're trying to do. And then on the offensive end, he just scores in a myriad of ways. He's hitting threes, he's driving, he's dunking, he's making plays. PG.
First personal foul.
2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron. You know, BA, the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
Here's Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Well, you have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And he comes up with a bucket. MP's got 26.
Brushing off the contact on the way to the rim. MP is fantastic at staying in control.
James against Covington. Back to man. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Ah, nice shot by Morris.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen, shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
James, a screen on George. MP with it. Guarded by Covington. And slam dunk by James.
And how fast was LeBron James off the roll there to the rim?
1:51 left in the first quarter here. Morris down low, working on Gibson. Tipped!
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Back to MP, knocked loose. MP against George. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. For MP. Be up on them.
Stop smiling.
And so in the game for the Lakers, they've got Lonnie Walker. DeLon Wright is out there with MP. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Bryant in at the 4. Powell with it. Now guarded by MP. Oh, and Bryant with a block. Pass to Wright. Bryant left side. Down low. Here's MP. Goes up from the block. And count the basket. He was...
What? Come on, Red. That's a soft foul.
At the line for the Lakers.
Stats for the Lakers.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
Their activity on the defensive end has been fantastic here tonight. They've had deflections, they've ended up with steals, and that's just getting them out on the break and speeding them up.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Jazz was all business. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and that was just one element of his production. He ended up with a triple-double on the night. He had his handprint all over that game. Put up some big numbers. Guys, back to you.
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Back to Birch. Zubats against Bryant. 4 on the clock. Three-pointer, Birch. They get it back. Here's Zubats. And the foul is called.
Thomas Bryant. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Taking 2 shots.
And Zubats drops them both. Brent, some people have talked about the return of the mid-range jumper. Is that something you've seen as well?
I don't know, B.A., if it ever really left. I mean, the guys that we talk about often have been doing it for years and doing it well. So coaches who understand that they have players that have a tremendous skill to make shots and make tough shots are still going to lean on possessions where that shot is offered up to the rim.
MP finds Walker. And here's MP from outside. Drains the triple. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
And Davis slams it home.
And the active hands by MP made it all possible. Winning plays are his calling card.
Up top, Jackson, hounded by Wright. Jackson can't get it to go.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Here's Jackson on the take. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. MP, the pass to Wright. Back to MP. Davis with it. Powell covers. And that one's good. Davis. Davis has got 8.
Yeah, the moment AD gets the ball that deep, you can wave a white flag.
Leonard with a screen on Wright. Jackson with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. Leonard passes to Jackson. Zubats with it. Powell for 3. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of...
So it's the Clippers now. 19-point game. Jackson, the pass to Zubac. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th assist in this one. Outside Walker. Pass to MP. On the wing, Bryant. He's guarded by Birch. A good look from MP. Again, the Lakers.
And so far, this game has belonged to MP, getting to his spots and executing with ease.
Here's Powell. Here's Zubac. Pass to Birch. Here's Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. And Birch slams it in.
Yeah, really good job by Reggie Jackson just finding the shooter and feeding him.
Right, the pass to Walker. On the wing, MP. Bryant, a screen on Powell. Bryant, left side, over Birch. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
There's so little can be done to stop that. Leonard with the jets to screen down the lane, then tops it off with the thunder finish.
MP, the pass to Davis. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
They're really working the paint now.
Well, the Clippers shooting just around 39% in the second quarter. And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, do you think that was it?
Lonnie Walker, first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
NBA selection and numbers. And of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
And Grant, a career resurgence for Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, B.A., after dealing with injuries, even at one point considering walking away from the game, he's found renewed success, and he's shown he's got plenty left in the tank.
To the paint. Here's Birch. And Birch slams it in.
And it felt like Powell had the shot, but good job of feeding the open man.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Up top, Bryant. Pass to MP. And here's Davis. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 8 assists here tonight. The Clippers shooting about 47%, a nice number. It's stolen by MP. Now the Lakers moving it up. And MP throws it down hard.
And talk about doing it with style. I know his team loves to see MP flex like this.
Here's Jackson. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
Terrific all-around effort. He did a great job of creating for himself and others.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot.
Zubac. George comes in for Powell, and it's man in for Jackson. Ilyasova's checked in for the Lakers. LeBron comes in for Wright. To the inside. Oh, MP throws it down!
There's so much experience behind the game of Ersan Ilyasova. That's just a smart pass.
Now George. A 17-point game for him in the win against New Orleans.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance.
Way to use the whistle, ref. Nice.
4th team foul. At the line for LA, Paul George. And At the line for two.
Moving into their own arena in 2024. So much innovation has gone into the design of the building, and it just looks incredible.
Covington's checked in for the Clippers. Batum comes in for Leonard. Westbrook, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Great finish from MP, powering it home once he had that great position.
The Clippers shooting 40% in the second quarter so far. Here's George. The Lakers with a rebound. James has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Amen. And the Clippers felt they needed to build their own arena to establish some identity.
Yeah, no doubt about it that they could be their own franchise away from the shared building with the Lakers. And for so long in LA, they've been treated as sort of the second-rate team. And
First personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for your Clippers,
him short on effort. This is a high-energy guy on both ends of the floor.
Well, Brent, any team loves to have a guy like Covington setting an example with his all-out play.
Yeah, B.A., you know how there are guys that bring along everybody with their offensive game? Covington does that with the defense. He's out there, he gives effort, he dives on the floor, he's going for loose balls, and all of a sudden the energy of the team is right behind Robert Covington.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Edge he started out with.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
Free throw good, MP.
You have to admire MP's obvious love for the game. This guy just wants to get out there and play hard, and his attitude helps inspire others as well.
And both free throws good for MP.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
George against MP. Morris, a screen on MP. From 10 feet away, George with the bucket. George has got 13 now.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Oh, man.
Oh, my
He
goodness.
had the runway,
Oh, indeed.
and he let it rip.
Nice. Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Here's George. And counted from 12 feet. He's got 15.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Here's MP. Ilyasova outside. To the middle. Oh, deflected. Pass to MP. 5 to shoot. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Here's Davis. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. The Clippers shooting about 47%, a nice number. MP against George. Now Morris. From outside, off the mark.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Westbrook. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Pass to Batum. He can't hit that time. Good D by MP. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. It's James on the wing. Down low. And it's good! He hits another one!
Marcus Morris Sr.
That's a foul? Sorry, I thought this was a contact sport. My bad.
Shooting for Los Angeles. MP. Shooting.
Free throw good, MP. 16 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's George. Good work defensively by James.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed. And it's just so hard to match up with MP in transition. He is just a force.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. Their efficiency has been off the...
Hello Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down. And through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Tremendous job finding the big dudes and letting them work. Great physicality, and it ain't all about the three ball, is it, big fella?
Nope, elbows are on the way.
And let's focus now on the two opposing guys who were battling in the first half. There were sparks out there.
These two have been great. Locking horns, you know, like those battering rams you see on the nature documentaries. No one is given an inch.
Wait, since when do you watch nature docs?
I am nature docs.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
At small and power forward, it's George and Leonard. Jackson and Powell make up the backcourt, and it's Zubats in at the 5 spot. That's the group starting.
Reggie Jackson, first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Lonnie Walker IV.
And both free throws good for Walker. The Clippers shooting about 43% in this one. It's stolen by MP. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Here's Jackson. Oh, great D that time from MP. The Lakers shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question.
Lonnie Walker IV. That's his third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for LA, Reggie Jackson at the strike, taking 2 shots.
And so Jackson nails both of them. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Time called here. The Lakers decide. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
One thing LeBron James can dictate is how his teammates get going. Smart pass there.
And so here are the Clippers. Jackson outside. Oh, and he got fouled on it.
Here's Andre Iguodala. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Clippers, Reggie
The way he
Jackson.
plays, he's a guy who can carry you on offense, and he will score in bursts. And those will be very loud points.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. James outside. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. MP up top. He's guarded by Zubats. And Davis slams it home.
Davis playing with some real authority right now and imposing his will. And you see the bench reacting and loving it.
Inside. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And here's MP. Non-stop scoring machine right here.
Serving up plenty of intensity on the drive. MP just refusing to be denied.
George outside. Back to Powell. Fires for three. Offensive board. And George with the jam.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Ilyasova. And he makes it.
There's no way he even felt that contact. That's what makes Leonard so tough to defend on the dribble drive.
MP, the pass to James. The ball's knocked loose. Leonard with the ball. He's against Ilyasova, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will possession.
These are professional basketball players? No way.
And the Clippers have possession. Here's Jackson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Jackson's got 6 points in the quarter.
And Jackson does a good job of finding some gaps and getting to those open areas. That's how he finds his shots.
MP, the pass to James. Back to MP. Yet another bucket.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now.
Well, he's leading everyone in points right now. His teammates keep feeding him the ball, and he keeps delivering.
Count the basket. Jackson's got 15 points.
Not sure when Kawhi saw him, but the fact is he did, and he delivered. That's a great pass.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game.
Here's MP, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line.
Let the boys play. Stop trying to take over the game.
Second team foul.
The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
And both free throws good for MP.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Davis against Leonard. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot.
Anthony Davis. Fourth personal foul. Third team foul.
Lakers call time here.
Los Angeles foul time.
MP drives in. Good. He hits again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
The Clippers shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Morris outside. Batum finds George. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. And it's Ilyasova with the rebound. Ilyasova's got his 5th rebound in this one.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
To the middle. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Morris. Oh, and Bryant with a block. All alone on the break. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Here's George. Soft touch off the glass. George has got 24 points.
George gets it going, and he is a rock right now on offense. Sturdy, steady, and strong.
MP, the pass to Westbrook. Back to MP. Now here's Bryant. Goes up on the baseline. And too long on the shot. George against MP. George with the bucket. He's got 26.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
To the paint. Here's MP. Ooh, nice D from George. And as we conclude the third.
With the score, your Clippers, 92. The Lakers, 126.
And they're
shooting for Los Angeles, Thomas Bryant.
in for Deck. Norman Powell, he's checked in for man. And it's Jackson in for Maladon. And the Lakers also making a change. MP's checked in. And so in the game for the Lakers, DeLon Wright is out there with MP. Then it's Taj Gibson. Then it's Thomas Bryant. And it's Reeves in at the 3 slot. Powell passes to Zubac. Over MP. And Zubac with the basket on the assist from Powell. Powell's got assist number 5 here tonight. MP against Powell. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
The Clippers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by MP. Jackson against Wright. MP outside. Pass to Gibson. Back to MP. Gibson down low. From down in the low post, it goes.
Working on the inside, Taj Gibson goes to it. Tremendous at imposing his will down there.
Leonard outside. Down low. Here's Zubac. Kicks it out to Jackson. Leonard outside. To the inside. Zubac passes to Powell. Over MP. Second chance shot. With the 7-footer. And Zubac finishes inside. Zubac has got 6 here in the quarter.
A good sign for them is the work they've done on the offensive glass this half.
To the paint. Here's Reeves. Powell pulls it in.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Double team on Leonard. Now here's Zubac. Defense is right there. Pass to Leonard. Here's Jackson. Launches it. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Jackson's got 21 points in the game.
Now, the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
MP against Powell. Here's MP. Back to Wright. Pass to MP. Down low. And he's going to the line for 2.
Norman Powell, 5th personal foul. Second team foul.
And you get the sense that guys on this team really like playing with MP. Just such a high IQ player.
Well, your Hall of Fame dad, Rick, made some interesting comments, Brent. One of them encouraging the league to crack down on illegal screens.
No way, B.A. My dad said something that was controversial or interesting. You got to get out of here. Yeah, I mean, illegal screens, do we want to see less of them? Sure.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Driving in, and MP throws it down hard.
Boy, oh boy, get up, MP. Putting an exclamation point on that drive.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. He swipes the ball away again.
He's able to anticipate their every move.
An absolute pest on the defensive end. Pass to Powell. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for LA.
Both free throws good from Morris. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
MP against Powell. Pass to Jerome. Clock at 6. Leonard for 3. And Bryant pulls it down. Bryant's got his 7th rebound here tonight. MP with it. And the NBA trying some new things. One of them is the Elam ending, playing to a target score. So far, it's used in the All-Star game. Maybe more?
Well, there's been talk, BA, about using it in the midseason tournament if that ever becomes a thing in the NBA, and I think we're on the road to seeing that come to fruition. I actually would love it outside of the midseason tournament and do it for some regular season games, because that's another swath of games that become more entertaining and more interesting because you're introducing the target score ending.
MP finds right. Morris against Bryant. Pass to MP. To the middle. From behind the arc. Unable to get that one. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Here's Jerome, covered by MP. Morris outside. Offline with a 3.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
MP drives in.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
The Clippers making a switch here. Mann's checked in. LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. The Clippers on D. MP outside. Pass to James. Here's MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Here's Jerome. Leonard, left side. And the game is growing by leaps and bounds globally. How does the league continue to ride that wave?
Well, I'll tell you, BA, it's not hurting that you have an MVP that comes from Europe. I mean, Nikola Jokic bringing a lot of tension back to the league with his dominant play over here. But Commissioner Silver continues to explore all the corners in which he can continue to introduce the game, introduce the entertainment, and introduce the community aspect of what being a partner with the NBA is all about.
3 on the clock. Here's Mann. Buries it from 3. Mann's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there. He's been an absolute marksman the entire second half. Hard to imagine what anyone can do right now to slow him down.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Birch, he's checked in for the Clippers. George comes in for Kawhi Leonard. The Clippers have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Inside, Mann, and he slams it in one-handed.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. Here's the screen by Bryant. MP, the pass to Bryant. MP outside. Back to Bryant. Out to Beverly. From deep. Rebounded by Birch.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Well,
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
Long time. And for Mann, proving he belongs earned him a 2-year, $22 million contract extension.
And BA, I love his game. An efficient scorer and good decision maker who doesn't try to do too much. He just makes it easy for coach to trust him with bigger minutes.
Batum.
How is that a foul? In what world is that a foul?
First team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, MP. Shooting 2.
I agree 100%. Players today understand the impact that they can have on others. I love that about the league, the players, the coaches, everyone involved, using this gift to make a change and a positive impact throughout the world.
Here's man. Out left to the wing. Batum, the pass to Birch. Pass to man. Fires the three. Here's Zubats. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. MP, the pass to Bryant. MP outside. There's the drive. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be
Professional basketball players? No way.
He earning that call.
And he makes a first. Jack.
At the line for 2.
And he makes both free throws. The Clippers have gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. Pass to Birch. Down low. Here's man. And he jams it home with authority.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
MP with it. Jackson in his pocket. Shot clock at 6. Bryant a screen on Jackson to the paint. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Oh, a tremendous leader. MP is always looking to get his teammates involved out there.
Batum sets a screen. George for 3. Nails it from 3. George has got 14 points now in the second half.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Gibson's gone 3 for 5 shooting from the floor. Jackson, the pass to Birch. There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter here. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. And here are the Lakers. MP finds Beverly. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
I just feel like Patrick Beverly has incredible awareness for every second that he plays on the floor. Spots the wide open man, gets it to him.
Man misses.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Lakers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And with the year they've had, you expect nothing less than a victory every time they take the court. Another stellar outing for them here tonight.
They have proven to simply be the better team of the two, winning all 4 games in this season series.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could.
Second personal foul. The team is in the penalty.
And the first one at the line is good. Zubac.
2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by MP. Here's Beverly. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's man. Beverly defending. George outside. Pass to Zubats. Shoots over Gibson. And Subats with the basket on the assist by George.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Pass to man. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game.